even though he sent individuals from his staff to testify on behalf of Senate Bill 6 when it was going through the legislative process.
That's right.
Even though he called the chairman of the council in the House saying, congratulations on the passage of the bill moving through your council. Let me veto it, and he should have. And he should have. But in the final analysis, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to leadership, you don't need leadership to show up when it's the obvious. And so what I'm saying is that the reason why we're going to win is because of our consistency and our resolve on behalf of what's right for this state that will move us forward and not have us running in place. Now, I'm going to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been concerned and you're frustrated when you look at television and you say, where's the backbone in our Democratic leadership, I'm going to tell you something. This is where I come from. My mother ran in 1979. Excuse me. You know, I get emotional when I talk about this because when you live it, you understand it. 1979, divorced twice, 3 children, bringing them up by herself, working at a community college, and said that she wanted to be a state representative, to be a leader in her community. That's where I come from.
Yes.
And I think that it's very, very important that you understand that the way I'm speaking about being your next United States Senator is not just a Democratic message. It's a message of leadership. And that's what Florida voted for in the last election. And that's what they should vote for in this election. Not someone that's going to take this as some sort of political notch in the gun of saying that I want to move to the next level or I want to carry someone else's agenda. I got out here in this traffic of politics to stand up for all of us in this room and those that are around this building. And I want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, just based on the numbers of a 3-way race, we win this race. We win this race. And I look forward on the campaign trail of letting Floridians know that I am open to ideas, but I will not compromise. I will not compromise on behalf of Floridians, and there are a number of examples to point to. And as we move on, we will. Now, someone may say, Kendrick, the polling numbers. I'm coming in for a landing. Oh, well, you're number 3 now. I'm Baptist. It's hard for me to close. Kendrick, you're in 3rd place, and Mason Dixon said you're in 3rd place. Ladies and gentlemen, it's May. I'm just going to tell you. I don't know of any campaign that peaked too soon and won the election. I have some of the best people that are working with me. You were in that number. The fact that you're here today is a testimonial of the work that we have both been carrying out for the last 12 plus months and what we'll continue to carry out. We are going to start running the ads. We're going to start being in the places where we need to be. But throughout this state, it was important that we walk the yellow brick road of going from Escambia County to Monroe County. I've eaten everything that slithers, swims, and crunch in this state, or crawl. But it will not be anywhere in the state of Florida. I'm sorry, your name is? Because I had to do that to be a good candidate. I had to do that eventually to be a good United States Senator. 67 counties is who we are as a state. And the fact that I represent Dade and Broward should not be the only, well, you know, I understand Dade and Broward. I need to understand Okaloosa County. I need to understand Wakulla County. I need to understand Sarasota County. I must understand Seminole County. I met with the Tampa Partnership about their initiatives on how they're going to bring about a better educational environment for the children there and transportation. As a United States Senator, I'm supposed to support local efforts, not saying, well, excuse me, I'm sorry, I know you have ideas, but I know better. That's not my position as a United States Senator. So I want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, everything that we fought for, everything that we wanted as Democrats and as leaders in this community, I've been working on in Congress. You know, it's not like I've been at home cracking my toes looking at cable television saying I don't need to go to a Democratic club meeting. I do. We've had staff, where's Joe? Is he back in here yet? No, thank you, brother, for everything that you've done, being the face of the campaign. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. And you can tell from his tan that he's been out working. It's kind of strange seeing you without clipboards in your hand, you know, but thank you. But let's get into questioning. I've had my, my fun up here. I want to thank you for your support. I want to let you know that I need your support. I want to also let you know that I do realize I'm not treating the primary as though it's not an issue. It is an issue. And investments that we make in the primary will pay off in the general election. I know that it's going to do it. I know that we have other candidates out there, but I want you to tell people that are thinking about, well, you know, I don't know, I'm going to be, you got to think about who's prepared and worked over the last 13, 14 months to prepare us to win in November. We have one candidate that's, you know, still out there talking and has less than $25,000 in the bank account. I mean, that's not realistic in a 67 county state. Just 19 million people, just under. We got one gentleman that has too much money. That decided to show up at the last day of qualifying. The last day of qualifying. I heard that it was in the last 2 hours of qualifying. For a Senate race that has been going on since the second quarter of last year. Of saying I'm here and my checkbook qualifies me. Well, I will tell you that there's a reason why we have organized groups in this state. To be able to work with candidates such as myself towards a goal of good representation. And so I look forward to doing the things that I'll be doing for the next 6 months. I tell you that I appreciate everything that you've done, but I didn't want to not address the, you know, some of the other issues that are there to make you think that that's not on our radar. That is on our radar. But the way we see it in the general election, because we've always ran a general election campaign, because efforts have stopped at the primary for us. My goal is not to show up on August 24th after 7 p.m. and say we won. We didn't win anything yet. Winning is on November the 2nd.